guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. So guys, today's pick a card reading is going to be a love prediction for the month of August 2022. So I hope that you guys are ready for this wonderful reading. I can't wait to dive into it for you guys. So as you can see, I have prepared 4 different groups today. So group number 1, you're represented by the Tower AF tarot card deck with this beautiful rose quartz on top. And then group number 2, you're represented by the Spirit Animal Wisdom Oracle card deck with this beautiful clear crystal tower on top. Then group number 3, you're represented by the Gentle Heart Tarot card deck with this beautiful Morganite on top. And then lastly, group number 4, you're represented by the Atlas Oracle card deck with this beautiful pink angel aura quartz on top. Aura quartz on top. So guys, take a moment right now to dive into your own energy, get that zen, clear your mind, and then pick one of or multiple, whatever you feel drawn to, card piles, and then go down below in the comment box or in the description box. There you'll find the timestamp that will bring you to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all the readings that I do on my channel are general readings, and if you want a personal reading, you can go to my website, which is www.angeliceclipse.com, and there you can find all the readings that I provide for you guys. Also guys, be aware that there are scammers portraying to be as me, and I don't want any of you to get scammed, so be aware that via my website, that is the only way that I give readings, okay? So let's hop now to the first group that I'm going to start off with. That's group number 1. All the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. You're here because you're drawn to this beautiful rose quartz crystal and the Tarot AF card deck. So let's hop into your reading, guys, to see what is coming up in the month of August for you. Wow, so I can see here that in August you're going to make an investment, and I'm seeing that investment is going to be made in someone that might be a little bit older than you, that might be a little bit more I feel like they're going to be there. Their energy is going to be there. It's a very, very masculine person who's coming into your life in the month of August. And I feel like you're ready to invest in that person. You're maybe investing in that relationship to maybe see where it's going to take you. And I feel that this person who's coming into your life is arising a lot of passion. Whether this person has already arrived into your life or is going to arrive into your life in the month of August, there are some juicy things coming up for you. A lot of passion, but also a lot of maturity. I feel like this is a person who's going to stir up emotions maybe that you've been longing for here, group number 1. Next up here we have the 3 of Swords, and now I can see here that within your love life, it might be that this person coming into your love life might not be the only person that you're dealing with here, group number 1. As we have here the 3 of Swords, it could be that you're also dealing with a past lover or an past experience, or maybe that you're thinking of leaving one relationship and wanting to invest in a new relationship. So yeah, there's definitely some upheaval going on in the month of August for you, and I'm sensing here that there's going to be a lot of emotions that maybe in the beginning of August is being a little bit unclear to where you should go, and wanting at one point just to invest in one of these relationships or one of these person, but still having doubts toward the month of August to where if it's the right choice that you're making. So I'm seeing here to get a clear idea to where you're headed, get like a clear side, just start to understand your emotions. It's really important for you to turn inwards and know that all the answers that you're seeking for, you're not going to find them in them, but you're definitely going to find them by turning to yourself and listening to your heart, and definitely following your intuition, which is going to be very leading within the month of August to make sure that you are making the utmost best choice for yourself in this situation. Next up here we have lovers. So I'm definitely seeing whoever it's going to be that you're going to form a beautiful relationship within the month of August. This might be a new relationship that's coming into your life. But definitely you feel very, very connected. I feel heightened emotions within the month of August for you here. So almost I might say here, group number one, that you're not single anymore. But yeah, I'm feeling here a lot of changes within that area. So that might be definitely a beginning of a new relationship blossoming into something that's really beautiful. And I feel here that whoever you choose, that's going to be someone who absolutely balances you out and that feels for you as the one that could complete you, that is adding something into your life instead of taking it away or bringing negative energy. Next up we have here the 10 of Rings, which tells me that it's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction. It's going to bring you a lot of sense of completing something and finally also being successful at something at the end of August, when you maybe are getting to the point where it's becoming clear to you to where you're headed. Next up we also have here the Six of Cups, which tells me that not only are beautiful things are going to happen within the month of August, but there are still some healing parts that we need to do, and to be absolutely sure that whatever decision we make within the month of August, that we don't regret later on, so we don't get like too much nostalgic with the questions like what if I did this, but to be absolutely certain about your decision, to not to be indecisive. We really need to go inwards here, group number one, and listen to your intuition. So whenever you're finally deciding to make that step, that step is going to be one that absolutely matches you and that perfects this situation. So let's see what else we're having when we're moving a little bit further down your reading. So we're having here that the month of August is going to be a very, very emotional month. So I'm sensing here there are going to be, whether there are peaks and lows, I feel like both. Emotional just means that it's going to go to your heart and that you're going to feel it. And sometimes it's also about letting one emotion go to make room for new ones. Also, we're having here duality, which I was talking about here within the month of August, which is going to be really important, that you might find yourself going back and forth to one decision that you need to be made, or that needs to be made, or that you want to make. That is not easy for you. So the tendency here in the month of August is going to be a lot of back and forth between decisions that are holding you within their grips and are keeping you maybe awake. And know that by the end of August, you're going to have your answer to how to proceed. Next up, we have here the strawberry. So I'm seeing here that some type of agreement is going to be really important within your love life in the month of August. So this could be an agreement with yourself to not to, go to another standard or lower your standards. Whatever agreement that you make with yourself within this decision process is going to be one that you need to keep to yourself. So don't lower your standards for no one, don't change your mind for no one, but truly follow your heart. If that is the agreement that you're making with yourself, to follow your heart, then do that. Do not let other people cloud your thoughts or your opinion about things. Next up here, I can see that by the end of August, you're going to be very, very successful. And as I was already seeing that within the Ten of Rings, there's going to be a huge success in that decision that you make. Know that whenever you're making that decision, it's going to be one that's really good for you. And that's going to open a lot of doors towards other things in life. Because when we choose with our heart and we make that right decision for ourselves, know here, group number one, that it opens door beyond love for you. So that is something that you need to keep in mind for the month of August. So let's see what else is going to play a role here. Next up, it's really important for you in the month of August to take some time with your friends, also to help to thought things through and just, share your thoughts and your emotions with someone else except yourself to get a little bit of insight into your situation. Next up, we have here the mountain, and no doubt here that whatever decision you need to make, if it is definitely about two-person, that this is going to be a really tough decision regarding your love life that you have to make within August. Now, no matter what decision you make, it's not going to be easy, but definitely it's going to be worth it. However, needless to say that there's going to be a lot of passion within the month of August, referring that whoever you're going to end up with, or that you're really having a hard time, making that decision. We have here flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Now know that maybe the decision that you're going to make might be influenced by the action of someone else. Now sometimes we are so much in our own head by wanting to make that decision, and sometimes someone makes it easy for us just by doing something, and then we're like, okay, I needed to see that so I could move on or move away from you. So I'm feeling here that whatever is going to happen within the month of August here, group number 1, that is really going to help you to get clear insight about what you want and what you need. And sometimes we need to get disappointed by someone so we are able to move forward to someone that really matches us. Next up, we have here the archway, and I'm seeing here that, as I was saying, new opportunities are coming your way by the end of August. When you have made your decision, a new pathway will be coming. So whether someone will make it clear to you that you need to choose for someone else for whatever reason, it's going to be pretty clear to you by the end of August whom you should proceed towards. That is something I feel like a little bit heavy on my heart. I feel like it's going to be really difficult for you guys. Maybe it's something that you might not see coming, but then again, it's happening. And sometimes life is like that. Sometimes we don't hold like all the keys and all the answers to whatever we want. So let's see what else we have here. We have decrease, a cycle. So I'm seeing here that whatever decision this has to do, someone needs to move, someone needs to go. It's not like you can have both ways here, group number 1. So I'm seeing here there is a choice to be made, and that will definitely hurt in a way, especially if you don't want to make that choice. But yeah, that choice needs to be made. So there's going to be here a decrease, but it's also going to help you to level out the emotions in the end. We have here Ascended Masters. Within that, I can see that you're going to get a lot of guidance when you're wanting to make this decision, because I feel like this decision is going to be one that's really going to change your life. And I can see here that within this decision that you're making, family life is going to be really important. So group number 1, for the ones of you who have kids who are like that, I feel like this decision will definitely have an impact on your kids, your family life. Okay. And then next up, we have here a planning and action. So I can see within, So I can see here within a planning and action that when you make that decision, it's way opening doors for you, and then there's going to be a new possibility for you to look differently at your future and things that are coming your way, which is really exciting. Next up, we have here taking steps. So within this, I can see that it's really important for you within the month of August to not to procrastinate too much on making this decision, but really to start making slow steps, small steps, whatever it is, towards your true heart desires. Next up, we have Angels of the 4 Directions, which for me tells me that definitely the angels are guiding you into this beautiful new transition where you're going to be much more happier with your situation and are going to enjoy your love life so much more. Next up, I just want to roll out the dice here to see who might be important for your love life within the month of August. So I'm getting here Gemini and Scorpio, Sag and Aquarius, and then last up, we have Scorpio and Libra. Next up, I just want to pick out some letters to see if we can get the initials of this person. So we have here the J, the V, the H, the F, the M, and again the F. So these are the initials for your love reading. So group number 1, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful crystal tower, and of course the spirit animal wisdom oracle card deck. So let's start to shuffle the cards to see what might be coming up for you for your love life in the month of August. So let's see what we have here. So we have your field mouse. So I'm seeing here, no matter which way your love life is going at the moment, is going to bring a lot of success in your life. And I'm seeing here you sniffing around again in the air to looking at new romantic things to come into your life. So it could be that for the longest time right now, or long or small, however it applies to you, that you've been more like chilling and being like within yourself, and now I can see you starting to be excited again about love in a way, and just starting to look around. You know, this might be the weather for so many, but if it's not, I can see now something starting to bloom, something starting to get excited for you. And it might be because someone has startled those emotions. That's the reason why here, group number 2, why you're sniffing a little bit around or becoming more excited about love within your life. But definitely you can see here a difference. Also, I can see here a more playful energy coming into your life in the month of August. So I'm actually seeing a lot of people are going to flirt with you, or going to chat with you, are going to try to get your attention, because for a reason here, group number 2, you're definitely shining. You're definitely catching the eyes of many people here within August. So people literally want to talk with you within the month of August, are trying to get your attention within the month of August. They're flirting with you. And the reason for that is because you have like this beautiful, it almost feels like a little bit of tan, this kind of like innocent look, but definitely it feels like just people experiencing you like in a new light. So if you have been going through some glow up or anything like that, definitely people are seeing you differently. If you have been using something differently upon your skin, that is showing off. That's kind of like paying off. So whatever you're doing, keep it on, because success is guaranteed if you want to attract someone within your life. Next up here we have the elephant card, which shows me that you are, as I said, going to be the elephant in the room for so many occasions within the month of August. I feel like a lot of people are going to talk about you, wanting to be with you, or maybe spying upon you. So those are the things that I'm definitely here seeing for you within the month of August. And next up we have here the fox. So I'm seeing here also for the ones I'm getting like dressing more sexy, or dressing more to be there, or there's something about you, maybe you've lost some weight or something like that, but there is definitely something very fiery and passionate about you within the month of August. Also, we have here the golden unicorn, which tells me, guys, that, as I said, like you might have a 10, you might have like something that's amazing, but definitely something magical in the air, or definitely there is something magical upon in the air for you within the month of August. So a lot of flirting, a lot of people coming towards you, and I'm seeing here, if you want someone within your life, only if you want to, then that might be an option for you within the month of August, because there are a lot of potential partners that are going to walk within your life here. Okay, so let's see what we're having. We're having here the Three of Rings, which tells me that you're not working alone when it comes to your love life. For some, I feel like maybe you have been working throughout some or going through some therapy and working out your issues. Maybe you're working with someone to get your life balanced again. Maybe some of you guys have worked with a personal trainer or something, and that's the reason why you guys feel so fit and so differently. Or maybe you're working with yourself on something, but definitely I'm seeing here that you're working on your love life within the month of August, and that it's really paying off. So having said that, we have here the King of Cups appearing within the month of August, and I feel like this is going to be a really big connection for you in the month of August that you're going to pick up. So I'm seeing here water signs, so think about Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that might be coming into your life. But saying that is someone that is very emotionally mature. They know what they want and they have experienced it. It's someone who's very much in touch with their emotions and they live by it. It's someone who's very heart driven and not so much mind driven. So keep that in mind, that whenever it's coming up in your love life, you're dealing with that. Now I'm seeing here also the Four of Cups, which tells me that within the month of August you might get bored easily with the options that you might have. So definitely with that playful energy that's coming in within the month of August, it's how hard you're making it upon yourself within the month of August, how hard you want to play, how hard you want to play to get. I'll take a little bit that I'm getting here within the month of August, and I'm definitely feeling that this King of Cups has something to do with that. So I don't know what's going on here, but you're definitely maybe keeping someone on the leash because it might feel good to you, or it might feel good to you, or you might not know what you want, something like that. Then here we have the Six of Wands, and I'm seeing within the Six of Wands that no matter what happens, your success is just guaranteed. There is something that's going to happen within the month of August within your with your love life that is going to make you feel pretty proud and like, you know, I did this, I accomplished this. And that is a feeling that you're going to take with you towards September as well, and could be the beginning of something that is blooming. Also, we have here the Spirits of Wands, and it tells me that the month of August you're going to find a passion again, and I believe that it's also because it's kind of like a dynamic. When you're feeling good, people are noticing you much more, and then again when people are noticing you, it gives your self-esteem a boost. So I'm seeing here that kind of like dynamic happening within August for you is absolutely making you more happy and excited, and you're just on fire within the month of August. So yeah, you're going to have a very high leveled energy within the month of August. So if you have been lacking that beautiful one, then rest assured August is going to be a completely different month. Okay, next up here we have the Cups. I'm seeing here that you might be someone who might have trouble with receiving criticism. Don't worry about that. We're not perfect, but it may be August. You're going to receive some criticism. Be open-minded to that. Take it to your heart and then just, you know, listen to it. You might grow. Next up here we have Grapes, time to go out and have fun. So as I say, like that playful energy is coming in within the month of August. You should take advantage of that and just go out and enjoy and see what you're going to get there, instead of sitting maybe alone or at home and just thinking about what you want for your love life, instead of going out and actually having some fun. Next up here we have a wishbone. So definitely, as I was talking about, something beautiful is going to happen. So it could be some wish of you that is going to be granted within the month of August. So thinking maybe about someone entering your life that you have been wishing for and hoping for, and that is going to happen. Next up we have here the 4-leaf or leaf clover. Okay, look at that, great fortune. We already talked about that. That something amazing is going to happen. All your problems are going to be resolved within the love area. So if you have been feeling a little bit doubtful about your love life or anything like that, that is going to be solved within the month of August. There's going to be as well a big announcement here within the month of August regarding your love life. So it might be something special that you might have been waiting for. Maybe someone asking you to enter a relationship with them. All of those things. Now, definitely within the month of August, it's going to be crucial here to listen to your intuition, as you're going to have a lot of offers. Pay attention to what truly connects with you and resonates with you, and go from there. Do not lower your standards. As we also have here the wind chimneys, we have a lot of peace and harmony and good energy within the month of August for you here, group number 2. So let's dive a little bit deeper in your reading to see what else we might get here. Oh, look at that. We have happiness for you within the month of August. So whatever you are moving towards, you're moving towards happiness. You're moving towards someone that is really going to make you feel excited about life, making you feel happy about life, and completely in love. We also have here longevity. So I'm seeing here that whatever relationship that you are going to continue with from the month of August is one that is going to last you for a really long time. So if that is something that you've been worrying about, then do not worry about that, because this is a person who is ready to commit with you. We also have your stimulation. As I was saying, this person who's going to walk into your life within the month of August is one that is going to arouse a lot of emotions within you. I'm feeling that between the bed, being there with each other, having that first date, that first night with each other is going to be a really passionate one, and it's going to be really excited for a lot of you ones, group number 2. Next up here we have a wisdom. So I'm seeing here throughout all the experiences that will happen throughout the month of August, you're getting to learn yourself, or getting to know yourself a lot more than previously, and that's because there are a lot of new things that are happening, and at the same time you're reevaluating everything that's happening. So yeah, it's going to be also a learning and growing process within the month of August. So let's look at some other oracle cards to see what we might have. So we have here the vast universe. So remember here, group number 2, that all that you are is what you're attracting, and I feel like because your energy is pretty good, that a lot of options are going to come towards you. Now, as I said, within all of these options, which are going to be a couple, it's really important for you to listen to your heart and to not be distracted by the opportunities that are presenting, but only focus upon the one that might be interesting enough for you. So even though others might make you feel good and boost your confidence, only invest in the one that stands out to you and truly matches that energy within you. Also, I have here the status quo. So I'm seeing here a lot of relaxation as well within the month of August. So for the ones of you guys that are going on a vacation or something like that, a much needed break is coming your way. Now, as I said, there is going to be someone really special that is coming your way within the month of August. This is going to be a very romantic person, one that is really going to make your heart go pump. But definitely a very beautiful energy that's coming within the month of August. Next up, we have your intuition and manifest. Now, I believe here that it's really important for you to, if you are trying to manifest something, if you're trying to attract this person into your life, to keep focused upon your intuition and to allow this manifestation to come into your life, because it's definitely kind of like a wish granted. It's definitely all coming together. So let's look at the zodiac guys to see who this person might be or what type of zodiac they might have. So we have your double Gemini, we have Capricorn and Libra, and we have a Libra and Virgo. So keep those zodiac signs in mind. Let's stop here, group number 2. I just want to pick out some letters for you guys to see what we might get as their initials. So we have here the O, the H, the M, the U, another M, R, I, L, and P. So beautiful here. So group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful morganite crystal and the Gentle Heart Tarot card deck. So let's hop into your cards to see what beautiful things are coming for you in the month of August regarding your love life. So first up, I have here the 8 of Crystals, which is telling me that whatever is happening, there is something happening really fast here within the month of August. It's definitely a moving forward. So within this moving forward, I can see here that you're moving away from heartbreaks that has been maybe upon your mind, and now there's going to be a huge shift here within the month of August, because I can see here that that shift is happening because someone might be entering your life within the month of August here that might stir new emotions, and it might help you get over a heartbreak that you have been dealing with. So group number 3, if there is someone that has been keeping you up at night, or thoughts that have been keeping you up at night, there is definitely some new romance for you coming up, which is going to help you get over this heartbreak. Now, a lot of times I would say, like, you know, it's not good to jump from one to the other, but when the universe is pushing you towards someone, you better grab it. And I can see here within the 10 of Cups that this is going to be some romance of a lifetime. I feel like you're going to be very, very happy with this person, and I feel like this is kind of like someone going to start off as a whirlwind romance. And whoever you're meeting here, group number 2, 3, this person is showing all their emotion towards you. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel, because this is someone who wears their heart upon their sleeve. It's definitely someone who you can trust when they say something. So I'm seeing here a fast romance coming into your life for the month of August. Now, with the 10 of Swords here, I can see that even though it's going to be really, really exciting, something new is happening, at the same time here, group number 3, you're going to feel as if it's a little bit too much. And that is okay. It can be overwhelming when you are trying to get over another person, and then at the same time you're experiencing a lot of new emotions, and you're like, whoa, what the heck? Like, is this normal? Should this even happen? Because I'm still not over that other person. So yeah, that is something that is definitely going to happen for you within the month of August, and you should just allow the emotions to be, and you'll soon find where you want to be. So I'm seeing here with the Chariot card that no matter how things go within the month of August, beautiful group number 3, that you're ready as well to move forward. Even though if it might seem overwhelming, I'm seeing here a pretty determined person that definitely wants to get you, definitely wants to go for you, and might not be ready to let you go. Now, for some of you guys, it will be this ex trying to get you back, and it could also be at the same time that you're dealing with someone new coming into your life. Okay? Next up here, we have the Queen of Rings, which tells me that here it is, group number 3. If you don't want someone from your past to come into your life, it is time right now for you to speak up, speak your mind, and say it as loud and clear as possible. And I'm not saying with loud that you should scream at someone, but make it very clear that you're not interested if you don't want to go back. Because there is still something that's not clear for this person, and I feel like they need a firm no, I don't want to anymore. Really, I'm ready, just leave me alone. That's like a firm no. I'm hearing here that you really need to use your voice and state clear but still gentle that you're not interested. Okay? Next up here, we have the Dawn of Swords, which tells me that as well within the month of August, there's going to be a lot of reflection here going back and forth, and that you're ready to take new chances towards your love life. You're ready to invest in something new. You're ready to invest in, this maybe new person that is coming into your life, which is actually really, really beautiful. Next up here, we have the 8 of Cups, which definitely, okay, look at this. It might definitely be that we're talking about an ex here, and we're talking about someone new coming into your life. okay? Because you're walking away in August from someone. You're definitely shutting a book and opening maybe a new one. New direction and walking away. It couldn't be like more beautiful than, as it's stating. And we're having here the King of Rings, telling me that someone within your business life or work life wants some attention from you. This is like a whole different message, but I'm feeling like someone from your work life might be interested in you here. We also have here the Emperor. So I'm definitely seeing here multiple persons within your reading that wants your attention or that wants to attract you within the month of August. So definitely here it's going to be really important for you, group number 3, when you're not interested, to make a clear no, because I can see here that some of them might not want to hear that no, that it's a little bit ego damaging when they hear the no. But there is one that really speaks to you and you should go for it. We also have here the Lovers. Look at this. It's kind of like completing like everything. There is one relationship that might blossom that really feels good to you and that you want to proceed. And to all the other ones that you're not interested in with, it's really important for you to stay or say a clear no, to make it really, really clear that you're not interested. I feel like it's really important within this group. So maybe you are someone who tries to please or tries to not hurt someone, and then you end up hurting yourself. So it's going to be really important here this month to speak out your own truth. We also have here the Bird. So some news is going to come your way within this upcoming month. Maybe you're waiting upon something that you're going to see resolved soon. So be aware of that. That is regarding your love life. Next up here we have the Fox. We have here shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So I'm seeing here that business-wise, as I was talking about, maybe someone from your work life has interest in you. So it really maybe is going to require some good tactics and some good communication skills to say no to that person if you don't want things to become awkward at work. Next up here we have Casket. Again, it's referring to something going out of your life that no longer serves you, and making an end of that situation. Also, we have here Dolphin, which talks about financial gain, something beautiful that it's coming and it's rewarding from you that maybe you did in the past, and now you are going to reap the fruits of that labor within the month of August. Next up here we have the Tree and we have the X. Now, know here that even though there are a lot of good things happening within the month of August, that there are still people or person, they're in both. Okay, person who might be working against you, because there might be here a little bit of jealousy or a little bit of ego damaging and people not wanting you to be happy. Now, I would say don't pay attention to that, but I feel here to some of you guys this might become hostile, and that's the reason why saying no is going to be super important here within the month of August. So be aware of that. I just want to point it out. It won't be for everyone, but if you guys know me, I'm very, very honest within all my readings, so I do name all the good and the negative things because that's life. Also, we have here the Tree. So I'm seeing here that maybe family members will also speak out their mind or want to say something regarding this relationship or things that are going on within your love life. So let's move a little bit further than your reading to see what else we might be getting for you. Next up, we have here attraction. So I'm seeing here that you'll be attracted towards someone and vice versa within the month of August. It's not maybe something that you've expected, but it definitely is happening soon and you're going to enjoy it. I can tell you that. Next up here, even though your love life is moving fast, you're being super productive as well within the month of August. So know that a lot of things are going to work out and that you're going to see a lot of success in your business as well as in your love life within the month of August. Now, within the month of August, as we were talking about, you're going to lead a you're going to need a lot of courage to speak out your mind and what you believe in. Now know that you're capable of doing that you're strong, and that your voice needs to be heard as well as their voice. So know that no matter the situation, no is a no, and that you can speak that out, and that you can speak that out with a lot of confidence, and that's okay. If they don't accept that, it's their loss, not yours. So, really be aware of that no one can push you into doing something that you don't want to. And if someone tries to, that's just like a clear no. Like, they are not respecting your boundaries at that moment, okay? So let's move a little bit further than your reading. We have professional assistance. Now definitely, if you're not able to make it clear by yourself, know that you can always ask for help. If that's counseling or if that is intervening, definitely getting a restraining order or something like that, because that is something that I am getting throughout this reading. For some of you guys, that might not apply to everyone, but I am saying it because I am getting it. So yeah, just stating that out. Also, I can see here that the month of August is going to be a month where you guys are going to transform a lot. I can see like a lot of things happening here super fast within the month of August, and that is why it is so good that you guys are looking to kind of like these types of reading, because then you kind of like can prepare for it. That's like just something that I'm getting. But yeah, it's super good that sometimes you're getting a little bit of insight before things happen, because then I can feel that things are happening really fast, but then when you hear it from the outsider, it's like, oh, that's like what I was feeling. I don't know, like that's something that just came up to my mind. Okay, then we have again courage about courage. I mean, I just like kind of like, this is an enforcement that you have enough courage within you to make that decision and to stand strong within the month of August. And we have here the honoring path. So whatever you do is to not to be tempted to go into a direction that doesn't suit you, or that brings a lot more drama into a situation that should be. So really here, it's up to you to stay clear, stay true to yourself, and follow whatever just feels really, really good, and that is going to help you within the situation. Okay, so let's look at the zodiac dice to see here what we might get for you. So we have here Libra and Aries. We have Virgo and Aries again, and we have Taurus and Sag coming up. Now let's see here, beautiful souls. I just want to grab a couple of letters to see what initials we might get for this person. So we have here the F, the D, the I, and the X. Okay, so group number 3, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to the Atlas Oracle card deck and this beautiful pink oracle cards. So let's hop into the cards to see what might be coming up for your love life within the month of August. So first up here, we're having a lot of blessings coming into your love life. I can see here that a lot of things are going to progress. If you're wanting something within your love life, then August is going to be a really good month for you. You're going to experience a lot of luck, just feeling lucky within the month of August. And the reason for that is because group number 4, you're attracting romance within the month of August. So I can see here something blossoming, something is going to come your way. I'm getting more here of an offer coming your way. So I don't know, it might be like an offer to a relationship or an offer for a date or something like that might be coming up for you within the month of August. Next up here, we have here the chakras, which tells me that you are definitely feeling a lot more aligned within the month of August. Now, As I was saying within the other groups, it's just kind of like a magical. I can almost feel like August is going to be such a beautiful month for many of you. I can feel here a lot of just feeling grounded, just feeling good within your skin, feeling like everything is flowing and just like, you know, ready to pop out and just like be yourself and just enjoy this month. But definitely I can see here that group number 4, it's going to be an amazing month for you. We have here that you are very, as I was saying, very grounded, very steadfast. Like, you know, you are absolutely enjoying your life. Yeah, it could be that you finally, you know, are enjoying that you're single and you're good with it. But even though you want like someone in your life, you're still enjoying being single and you're still kind of like, you know, being you and just being excited about life. And that is exactly why that energy is going to be super good to bring someone into it, because you're not complaining, you're just living your life and you're living it to the fullest. And then when someone is ready to pop into your life and bring in some good energy, that's okay. And that is exactly what's happening for you. So we have here decision, we have free will and judgment, and we also have here the shell, hidden, aloof, deserted. Now I can see here that maybe the beach is going to be really important for you, to where this is actually going to take place or something like that. Maybe you have a wedding or something like that, or you are going on a vacation or something like that, and you're a lot more on the beach than, you know, previously. That might be something that is, you know, up for it now. But I could also see a lot of you guys crawling up out of their shell within the month of August. As I was saying, like, I can feel a lot of energy aligning and coming out and just like feeling good and excited about the things that are happening. So maybe if you have been a little bit more like a hermit before and being like a little bit shy or something like that, I can feel like in August you're coming more out of your shell, you're looking more around you, you're kind of like wondering what love is going to bring you or what life is going to bring you, and that actually attracts people because they can see that now you're open to receive. And prior to this, maybe you have been closed off, not maybe even being aware of that, but now you're more open, you're smiling, people noticing you, people noticing the spark like within your eyes. It's like, okay, I'm ready to approach this person, and like, dang, you know, this feels good. And so the ball is rolling within the month of August, and I can definitely see you meeting someone special within the month of August. Now this decision has come to you maybe by yourself, because you are within a transition here. I can almost feel like you guys moving from one space to another within yourself, like a transition, a growth, I might say, or a healing process that has actually or is bringing you towards a point where you are definitely happy with everything that's happening. Okay, so let's move on to some cards. I lost my cards. Okay, here it is. Let me see what August is bringing to you guys. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Wands. Okay, look at that. Because I can, as I said, like, I saw that maybe you guys have been like through a journey. I also saw a little bit of a depression maybe for some of you guys. So whatever it has been, I can see here a light at the end of the tunnel. You're finally, because you have been investing within yourself, now you're going to reap the fruits of your labor. So definitely, yeah, I can see here strength has been tested in the past, and now you're slowly getting out of it. Not without scratches or bumps and bruises, but you're definitely getting out of it. And you're now feeling more lighter and softer and more happier within the month of August. And that is, of course, going to draw in the card of the Lovers. Oh my god, yeah. So definitely, guys, you're meeting someone that is amazing. For some of you guys, you already met this person, because I can feel like not everyone that's watching this is kind of like single, like calling you out. But yeah, definitely not all of you guys are single. I can feel like, because the messages that I'm getting are a little bit like, you're not single, but you're watching this because you don't know like where it's heading and you want that confirmation. So yeah, here it is. I can also see here that if you've not met this someone, that is someone will might come into your life at a point where you absolutely don't expect it. Even if you think like you're going to expect it, you're not. Like, this is someone that's going to startle some serious emotions and some serious thinking patterns again. You'll definitely be confronted by that. Next up here, we have the Justice card. We have the King of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Hanged One. And I'm seeing here that though a lot of things are going, their way like perfectly within the love life, and you're finally getting to a place where you're feeling less maybe anxious or less stressed or something like that. It's finally getting a little bit imbalanced within your life, a little bit harmonious. There's still things that are worrying you. You might feel like there are still things that you need to deal with before you move forward. And I'm seeing here that you're going to get a new perspective upon things within the past that have been bothering you or has been kind of like on your mind. You definitely are looking back at some certain things that has happened, like the setbacks, the things from the Nine of Wands, the traumas and things like that, and you're putting them within a new perspective that's definitely going to help you to move forward by releasing them, by figuring out that there is a new way to see things, there is a new way to approach them, and you're slowly getting kind of like the hang of it, and therefore not hanging on to old things, not hanging on to old baggage. With the King of Wands here and the Justice card, I can definitely see here that you are finding peace with certain situations. And by finding peace with certain situations, you are getting creative again. You are taking charge of things again. You're getting passionate about things. So as I was saying, like, it's almost like this flower that didn't get like water, and then slowly, you're getting water, you're blooming, and then you're slowly opening up and becoming this beautiful rose, this beautiful flower. That is also, or almost kind of like the process that I'm seeing happening within the month of August for you guys. So yeah, really interesting here, really beautiful as well. So let's look at some other cards. We have here the Torch. Okay, look at that. We have here spiritual development, becoming more aware of things that are happening, but also more understanding towards yourself within the month of August. Not talking negatively towards yourself here, group number 4, because maybe that's something that you're very, very used to. Group number 4, it might also be that romantic. Definitely a new proposal here. Now this could be for some of you guys, as I was saying, like, I don't feel like some of you guys are single. This time I really feel it like really strong. So it could be for some of you guys, marriage will happen pretty soon. There's a proposal coming up here, and especially here within the Tower, something might happen really fast within this commitment that's coming in the month of August. Also know that a lot of successes are going to come your way because you're feeling good, you're acting upon it, you're taking opportunities. So success is guaranteed within the month of August. Also, we have here the Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And as I was talking, I could feel like almost both, and I can feel that spiritual growth happening within you here, group number 4. So yeah, if you have been wanting that, or if you have been feeling a little bit of a spiritual growth happening, maybe because you're experiencing more of your gifts, or you are noticing that all of your senses are more heightened than before, and that you're connecting more with yourself, you're able to trust your intuition, that is because you're spiritually becoming more awakened, and every time you're investing that, the more it heightens. So really beautiful. Next up, know that all your problems that you have been dealing with is going to be resolved within the month of August. And again, we have your good fortune. So I don't know like what's happening here for you, group number 4, but know that August is going to be a tremendously good month for you. Definitely good. Okay, so let's move on a little bit deeper to your reading to see what else you might be getting. We're getting here strength, and within the strength card I can see here that you're definitely standing within your power within the month of August. You're becoming more determined, and you know what you want, and you're going after it within the month of August. And I can see here is if fertility is something that you worry about, that you might end up with someone really quick that you're able to start a family with. If you guys are not at that age or don't want to get pregnant, then I suggest you guys use birth control, because that is something that might happen within the month of August, especially with a tower there. That might be like, for some of you guys, an oopsie, but that doesn't mean like it's something bad, but it might be something that is unexpected. Next up here, healing, as I said, is going to be a really big part of your month of August. A lot of love healing. Dang. And also, as I said, you're stepping into your own power, and you're taking back your control and being the leader in your life. So definitely stating what you want, and are moving away from that pleasing energy that you have to do what others want because simply they say so. And now you're saying, no, I have like what I want, and that is important as well. So you're standing up for yourself. Also, definitely a new beginning here within the month of August. As we saw here, there's a lot of transition coming within the month of August for you. So one, there is love, and one, there is that internal transformation, which both leads to new beginning within the month of August. Next up here, we have a present power. So definitely group number 4, I can see here you're taking on the lead within whatever is happening within the month of August. So whether you're taking the lead business-wise, or whether you're taking the lead to approach maybe someone that you like, and speaking out your truth and just telling them or sharing your emotions, you're taking on the lead, and that's something amazing and good, and it's leading to a guaranteed success almost within the month of August. I also have here the card of peace, which tells me that you're going to have a pretty laid back month. Even though, you know, a lot is happening, in the end, the energy within August for you is going to be pretty calm and enjoyable. So yeah, take that. Next up, we're going to move on to the dice to see what we can get for the zodiac signs. We have here the Virgo and Aries. Next up, we have Pisces and Capricorn. We have Virgo again, double Virgo, and Gemini and Libra. Okay, so last up, I just want to grab some letters and see what we might get here. For the initials, we have the G, the B, the C, and the O. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you'd like me to see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!